Chào mừng quý bạn và các vị đến với chương trình 4 ngày cày nát động từ Bất Quy Tắc. Sau khi cày xong những video này, quý bạn sẽ không còn sợ bất quy tắc nữa, mà nó sẽ sợ các quý bạn. Chiến thôi nào!
Arise, arose, arisen. Arise, arose, arisen.
A new problem arises every week. A new problem arises every week.
A new problem arose yesterday. A new problem arose yesterday.
A new problem has arisen this morning. A new problem has arisen this morning.
Bear, bore, born. Bear, bore, born.
I bear the responsibility for the team. I bear the responsibility for the team.
I bore the pain during the hike yesterday. I bore the pain during the hike yesterday.
I have borne many challenges in life. I have borne many challenges in life.
Beat, beat, beaten. Beat, beat, beaten.
I beat the drum to start the ceremony. I beat the drum to start the ceremony.
I beat the drum at the event yesterday. I beat the drum at the event yesterday.
I have beaten the drum for many performances. I have beaten the drum for many performances.
Bend, bent, bent. Bend, bent, bent.
I bend the wire to make a hook. I bend the wire to make a hook.
I bent the wire yesterday. I bent the wire yesterday.
I have bent the wire into shape. I have bent the wire into shape.
Bind, bound, bound. Bind, bound, bound.
I bind the boxes with tape. I bind the boxes with tape.
I bound the boxes before moving yesterday. I bound the boxes before moving yesterday.
I have bound the books together. I have bound the books together.
Bleed, bled, bled. Bleed, bled, bled.
I bleed every time I cut my finger. I bleed every time I cut my finger.
My finger bled during dinner yesterday. My finger bled during dinner yesterday.
My finger has bled after the accident. My finger has bled after the accident.
Blow, blew, blown. Blow, blew, blown.
I blow on the soup to cool it. I blow on the soup to cool it.
I blew out the candles on the cake last night. I blew out the candles on the cake last night.
I have blown up balloons for the party. I have blown up balloons for the party.
Burst, burst, burst. Burst, burst, burst.
The balloon bursts if you overfill it. The balloon bursts if you overfill it.
The balloon burst when I touched it yesterday. The balloon burst when I touched it yesterday.
The balloon has burst due to the heat. The balloon has burst due to the heat.
Cast, cast, cast. Cast, cast, cast.
I cast the fishing net into the sea. I cast the fishing net into the sea.
I cast the fishing rod yesterday at the lake. I cast the fishing rod yesterday at the lake.
I have cast the dice to start the game. I have cast the dice to start the game.
Cling, clung, clung. Cling, clung, clung.
The baby clings to her blanket every night. The baby clings to her blanket every night.
The baby clung to her mother during the storm yesterday. The baby clung to her mother during the storm yesterday.
The baby has clung to her mother all day long. The baby has clung to her mother all day long.
Creep, crept, crept. Creep, crept, crept.
The lizard creeps along the wall. The lizard creeps along the wall.
The lizard crept under the door last night. The lizard crept under the door last night.
The lizard has crept into the house quietly. The lizard has crept into the house quietly.
Deal, dealt, dealt. Deal, dealt, dealt.
I deal with customer complaints every day. I deal with customer complaints every day.
I dealt with a big complaint yesterday. I dealt with a big complaint yesterday.
I have dealt with many tough situations. I have dealt with many tough situations.
Dig, dug, dug. Dig, dug, dug.
I dig holes for planting trees. I dig holes for planting trees.
I dug a hole for the new plant yesterday. I dug a hole for the new plant yesterday.
I have dug several holes in my garden this month. I have dug several holes in my garden this month.